Hello everyone. Today we're going to see how to create a 2D health bar on the screen. So let's get started. So we have our player over here and we want to display a health bar in the top of the screen. So what we're going to do is to go to the hierarchy, we go right click, then we go UI and we create a slider. So we look for slider over here, we click slider and this is going to give this slider over here. So to view the C like me, you have to click on the 2D view. After that, you can find the slider and we want to put it on the top over here. So we will drag it and put it just right here. Then we will make it bigger. Okay. So we have now the slider. And what I want is to remove this circle over here. So I will go to the handle slide area and I will delete the handle. Okay. After deleting that, now we can do the health or change the colors of the health. So I want the background, when I selected, I want it to be red behind. And when it's filled, I want it to be green. Okay. So then we'll click on the slider and I will fill it. So I will fill it from here, value, and I will change it to 1. But as you can see, it doesn't fill the whole slider. To fix that, we have to select the fill area and we will improve it over here. We will put it exactly like the slider size, like that. And from behind, we will also make sure it takes the whole size. Okay, once we have that, now we can see once we change the value, it will make your health full. Okay, great. Now one more last thing to do is to add a health and test it. So I will go to scripts in the project and I will create, right click, create monobehavior script, and I will type health manager. Okay, so inside our health manager, we will do two things. First, we will do public float health equals 1, which means we have a full health. Okay, and then we will go and do public void take damage, and over here we're gonna pass the damage amount, the damage, and we're gonna do health minus equal damage. And we will copy this and we will paste it and we'll change the name to add health. In here we'll change the name to heal. And for the health, this time we will add the heal amount. Okay, great. Now, one thing is remaining is to change the value of the slider over here. So we'll go back to the code and we will do public slider and we choose this one, which is gonna import Unity engine.ui, and we will call it health bar. And over here, I'll create a method called public void update health bar, and I'm going to do health bar dot value. So we're gonna access the slider and change its value to our current health. Okay, and now we will call this over here, and also we will call it in the add health method. So every time we change the health, we're gonna update the health bar. Okay, that's it. To test this, I will just add some buttons to test it because currently we don't have enemies or anything. So I will go public void update and if we click on a button, I will go if input get key down, key code dot space, for example. So when we click on the space, we're gonna take some damage. Say I'm gonna take 0.1 damage, and if we click uh, on E, for example, we're gonna add health. We're gonna add 0.1 health. Okay, we can try this now. So after creating the code, we will have to put it. So I will go to my player and I will go add component and I will add the health manager that we've created. And now we'll see that it's gonna need the slider. So I will go to the slider over here that we've created and I will drag it and drop it over here. Okay, great. So now if we start, we're gonna see that we have the health bar. If we click on space, that will take 0.1 of the health. And if we click on E, that will add the health. Okay. One more thing, some people want the health to be between 100 and 0 instead of 0 and 1. And we can do that by just changing the maximum value over here to 100 instead uh, of 1. And now it goes between 0 and 1. And then we have to change the health over here to 100. And we'll change the damage to take 1 damage instead of 0.1. Okay, if we see on the player, we have to make sure that it says 100 over here. And now if we test, we're gonna take 1 damage from 100, as you can see. Each time I click on space, we get minus 1. And later on, you can choose how much damage you want to remove from the player. Okay, thank you for watching. And if you want to see a health bar that follows the player when he moves, for example, if the player moves like this, we want to see the health bar above the head of the player. And it's a 3D health bar that follows it, then don't forget to subscribe and we will see it in the next video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.